I told y'all this is LDBC business. Shout out the Lions in New York City, Blue Blood Sports TV, Ack Reacher 45, and famous AAA.
I was there, but I wasn't. Yeah, mentally I wasn't on it. Physically a roller coaster. I was there, but I wasn't. Yeah, can't miss the game. I got coverage. Used the Wi-Fi perfect. I be checked in, but I don't. Seen a message. Read the text while I was traveling. Actually stepping out my doorway. My expression is the same way I woke up this morning. Things finally sinking in. I was there, but I wasn't. I reset the clock to set it off. Wasn't there, but then I was. Felt the pain and felt the love's never unbearable. Cause I spilled barrels of tears and drunk up millions of jugs of water and lies. You can't escape the above. There, but I wasn't. Yeah, ain't got no tape over there. There's no case, no defendant. I was there, but I wasn't. Misunderstood for the moment. Just a glitch in the matrix. I'm aware of these phonies.
The test of a man is the fight that he makes, the grit that he daily shows. Be focused. The way he stands upon his feet and takes life's numerous bumps and blows. Be bold. A coward can smile when there's not the fear, and nothing his progress bars. But it takes a man to stand and cheer while the other fellow starves. Being confident. It isn't a victory after all, but the fight that a brother makes. A man, when driven against the wall, still stands erect and takes the blows of fate. With his head held high, bleeding, bruised, and pale, is the man who will win and fate defied, for he isn't afraid to fail. The test of a man, author unknown. Be a gentleman.
This is Junior the Truth, man. Mr. Ohio born player made, man. The black gentleman, a.k.a. Mr. All Hustle No Luck, man.
This Money Power 4.
This is Kurt Sugar.
What it is, y'all? We back. Host of the show, Terry. Get Off Your Chest podcast. I got the fellas with me in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy CJ. Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Let's get it.
You already know what it is. It's King Rhino 27.
Hey, this Chop Marcus Corley.
78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC, Lions Den Boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know, and you tuned in to Supreme Beast.
Boxing talk, man.
Right here on YouTube. Check them out.
One of the best shows on YouTube. Peace to Supreme Beats Boxing Talk.
We live with it? Yeah, we live with it. Run it!
When they told me throw my hands up, black man kill a black man, it's cool, they love that. Black man kill a white man, they sentencing him to death. White man kill a black man, then scream about self-defense. Break it down to manslaughter with all of the
I wonder if Harriet Tubman had a chance. Would she have learned to do the anti-power dance? Wow, how quickly I would have went up in that water for her. Selling quarters, fuck sitting in the back of the bus. Bitch, give me this bus. I would have did more than fuss. I would have upped the big pistol.
The greatest place in the world. 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 We about to do it for you. We about to do it for you. We about to do it for you, New Orleans.
What it do? What it do? Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, man. We on the Beltway with it. Yeah, I'm saying? Salute to all the family sliding through early, man. Salute to everybody that's been looking for me, man. Man, I've been missing the action, man. Look, the season is almost over with, and I've been having to do extra work and do all that other stuff. So I've been doing that. And Friday, man, I was a little bit under the weather, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I had some back problems. You know what I'm saying? Which I think was some lung problems, I guess. I don't know, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. You know what I'm saying? And we back outside, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, salute. Let me see who we got in the building, man. Salute to the brothers, man. I got my brother D-Man Jr. up in here sliding through, showing love. What's happening with it, D-Man? Dope man. Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? We got a Big Joe Townsend up in the building. Hey, you already know, man. Old Hillside. You know what I'm saying? That old Hillside. That's what get the Q Dogs right. You know what I'm saying? That might mess around and be the Q Dog official drink. At least the Virginia chapter. You know what I'm saying? And who else we got? We got my brother, man. Macadocious Mac of the South in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana Tings. Salute. What's happening with it, homie? What's happening with it? Okay. I got my brother in here, man. Let me put my brother up, man. We got our fella in the building. You know what I'm saying? Our fella is Monday. You know, KG got playoffs tonight. So I don't know if he gonna make it. And you know, 503 probably gonna slide through if he get the opportunity. But what's going down with you, man? How was your weekend? What's happening with it?
What it do, what you saying, what it want, it's your favorite, yet your most hated all fella. Pull up. We bullshitting on the Beltway. Smash that like button, share that stream. Damn right. It's a usual suspect ting. Salute to everybody up in the chat, pulling up, you know what I mean? Populating the Beltway as it's open. You know what I mean? Salute to the usual suspect 6. Indeed. Make sure y'all, if y'all haven't, y'all probably already saw it, you know what I mean? But if y'all already, if y'all haven't seen it, go tap into either Hard Hitter Sports Entertainment, aka 503, or Usual Suspect 6 Sports and Entertainment Hub, you know what I mean? And go replay the Sunday shootout, you know, dig? And because yeah, we definitely got off our smoke, you know what I mean? And Brian Norman Sr. was able to shoot back, you know what I mean? And shoot some holes in some different questions that we was presenting them. So yeah, it was a good show. I invite y'all to go replay that back. I invite y'all to also follow us on Instagram, US6 on IG. In the dig, we once again we become a credible source of this boxing news and boxing information out here. Salute to Money Powell the 4th. He has a fight upcoming Friday, November the 21st. He will be fighting the undefeated opponent in Dante Benjamin. He's 12-0-1. That's going down in Fort Lauderdale. We all know Money Powell. He's been active in the ring, but in that boxing league, that team-oriented boxing league, TCL, and he fights for Team Atlanta. So he's been unofficially out the ring for 2 years as far as a traditional professional bout. But he's been hella active on Team Atlanta and the TCL. So, yeah, we highly anticipate Money Powell's return. But, yeah, that's some of the information that you can get off of at US6 on IG, on Instagram. You know, dig? Make sure y'all shop Usual as well. Clean Fighter tees, Clean Fighter hats are available. And, of course, we got the Letterman jackets available as well. That's shopusualsuspect6.com because y'all fit the description.
Okay. Salute to the queen, man. Tay the real queen of MMA and combat talk, sliding through, showing love. We got the artiste Felix Nunez in the building. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? The homie Jose Diaz sliding through, showing love, man. Hitting the like button, man. Salute, man. The shooter on deck, Queen 71 is in the building. What's happening with it, Queen? What's happening with it? You know what I'm saying? Okay. I got my brother 503 Lion in the building, man. Man, how was your weekend, man? How Monday been treating you, my brother?
Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy. All Hitter Sports Entertainment 503 line. Yeah, Monday was cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Monday was a Monday. Really didn't really have too much going on. Went to work, got out at a decent time. Got to the crib. Shit, I had to go get my boy from practice. Shit, I had they had homecoming last week, so we was, getting them prepared for that with the dance and then the game. Then they had like a reunion block party for the students and alumni. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm here, bro. What's good?
Ain't nothing, man. Okay. First thing first, man. Well, let me do my weekend first. Okay, so the weekend went great. We played the number one team. 5. You're gonna like this one. I've been showing my daughter the Michael Jordan not highlights, but like stories that people talk about Jordan, how they pissed Jordan off, and when he come out there and he got something he want to prove and shit. I've been showing her that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this girl usually get 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? But the last game it was a little struggle. Man, we played the number one team. My daughter had 3 touchdowns at halftime. 5.
Damn.
I had to stop going to her. She wound up scoring another touchdown in the second half. We was blowing the team out so much, the referee said, all right, man, you got to switch it up. And when I mean switch it up, take Wood off offense. Needless to say, we spanked them. You know what I'm saying? Now we in first place. And I had to get a little bit of straightening because the coach was complaining on me, man. He was trying to tell the referee on me, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put him in his place and tell him because he kept crying to the referee about me being on the field because I'm 2 steps on the field. All good coaches are on the field a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 2 steps on the field. He complaining about me being on the field. I had to walk past him and tell him, if you worried about playing defense, like how you worried about me being on the field, you might not be getting skunked out right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. But after that, we do that. Then Sunday, my daughter played in the high school game, and I take a step back and realize out of the whole county that's playing high school sports, I got the only 12-year-old out there. You know what I'm saying? She's out here, she's 12 years old playing high school football. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? She did halfway decent for herself. You know what I'm saying? She caught a little pass, got busy a little bit. Nothing too much though, because there ain't nobody really leaning on her. She's 12 years old. But nonetheless, did that. Went to work on Monday. Came back from work. 503. I'm not gonna ask Alpha. Well, I'm gonna ask him after. 503. Can I ask you a question? Did your kids have school today, 5?
For sure.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alpha, did your kids have school today?
Yup. It was a Monday.
Because look, out here the Indians running shit, and the Indians is celebrating Diwali. Because they celebrating Diwali, it was no school today for these kids. I ain't never heard no shit like this in my life.
Damn, it's like that, bro.
It's like that, bro.
I mean, we got more than what you call so-called Indians over here than I saw when I was down there.
Look, man,
we got whole suburbs.
Hey, say, bro, I don't understand how it happened, but that's how it happened, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. I mean, well, shout out to the new Indians.
Yo, Diwali.
Shout out to y'all got a day
it's
off.
Not cool though. It's not cool though because they taking away from the snow days. with these stupid ass little holidays. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't got snow days, so I've been dealing with that shit. So
What?
you know,
You mean that cuts into the snow days?
yes.
There's a compromise.
Look, the county is allocated like say 12, 14 days of snow days. But when you come up with these new Diwali and it's another holiday these motherfuckers be getting now and shit, that cuts into the days. So now if it's 14 days of snow days, they got to make that shit up at the end of the year. So, you know,
it's a usual suspect.
You got to give and take it. You don't need to be doing that bullshit. You need that in February, January, shit. But it is what it is. We gonna see how it work out this year. Salute to Craig L, Pastor Craig in the building. You know what I'm saying? What up with it, Craig? You know what I'm saying? DP Rocky in the building. My brother KG said he on the way, man. He said he on the way. Salute to the Queen Shawala Yah. You know what I'm saying? Michael Ray the second. Is that Michael Ray Jr. or Michael Ray the second? You know, because a lot of motherfuckers that's the second don't play that junior shit. You know what I'm saying? Michael Ray, you gotta let the people know. Let the people know. Okay.
He Michael Ray the third right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to the rookie. You know what I mean? US6 fight pool.
That's fucked up. Put him in third place. Put him in third place. You know what I'm saying? Michael Ray the third place. Okay. 5. I'm gonna start with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to say salute our fella and 503 for our fella coming up with the idea, and KG as well. You know what I'm saying? And 5 for putting his doing his 1-2 as well, man. The interview with Brian Norman was great. You know what I'm saying? You definitely pushed the envelope and asked the tough questions. You know what I'm saying? And it was not all hunky dory over there. It wasn't a whole bunch of kubayas. He wanted the smoke, and y'all brought the smoke to him, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? 503, man, what's your thoughts of the interview that y'all did yesterday?
Yeah, it was cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got too much on it, man. You know, we just tried to, put our best foot forward and, make sure we ask the right questions and get the right information out there. We ain't trying to push no narratives or make it seem like, we man fans, we just, we made it do what it do, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, shit, like I was telling the guys, we really didn't ask, I didn't ask all the questions I wanted to ask, you know what I'm saying? But I did get off some good questions, you know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing. I didn't realize how good of how good of a intellect Senior really is. You know what I'm saying? He definitely can talk with the best of them, you know what I'm saying? And Junior definitely out here, making his way, you know what I'm saying? So salute to the Normans for that.
Okay. I see KG. I said this was your idea too. You did the quarterback today. You know what I'm saying? You don't talking shit over there, talking that shit. Alfred, what you got? What you got, on the grilling? I thought y'all one of y'all was trying to be Castillo the way y'all was doing the grilling, man. What you got?
Big man things,
yeah, big man things.
It was straight. It was salute to Brian Norman Sr., you know what I mean, because it was a pleasure being able to grill him and give him the smoke in the usual suspect format. He came on our grill, you know what I mean, and we tried to proceed to cook him, and he really wasn't getting cooked. He was standing on everything. He had decent receipts for everything that we was throwing at him. You know what I mean? And we was throwing some our questions and some of the narratives we've been hearing in the YouTube streets as well. And I think he dealt with all of those shots that we were sending his way with ease. You know what I mean? So I think it was definitely a great show. Lot of information. A lot of information was revealed. I thought one revelation that was telling was the fact that he's been tested a minimum of 8 times in lieu of this fight. Through VADA testing, you know what I mean? All eight tests so far have came out negative. So salute once again. Hashtag clean fighter. Hashtag clean fighter tees are available on shopusualsuspect6.com. But yeah, lots of revelations, and Brian Norman Sr. was standing on everything that we were shooting on. So it don't get better than that. And I think it did so well. The format and the show and the content went so well. We got other major boxing media.
Now hold on, don't do that. We don't do that.
What you mean don't do that? We got other boxing media utilizing the tidbits of information and putting it out there.
Okay. We talk about different things.
It's a beautiful thing. So what you mean don't do that? We don't do that. That's what we gonna do, nigga.
I thought you were talking about something. I thought you were talking about the other thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna bring up the other thing.
There ain't no other thing. That's what we do.
Oh, okay.
Big man things. Usual suspect things. Yeah.
Okay. As far as for me, I seen the joint. Big revelation, and shout out to B. Norman Sr. for showing humility and keeping it all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the OG, man. Big Drew Titan LLC sliding through in the super chat, man. Bronx on deck. You know what I'm saying? Slide through, showing love. He say, family, man. What's happening with it, bro? What's happening with it? Salute to Acavelli. Acavelli spam in the building. I don't know if they spammed your name, Ack, or what they did, but you know what I'm saying? Ack slide through in the building as well as slide through showing love. What's happening with it, Ack? Okay. I seen the drink. The biggest revelation I bust out laughing is because he had to tell the truth and had to put 5 in his place early. He said, "Excuse me, nigga. I don't know nothing about that blue collar. I'm so dope." And nigga said, "For real?" He said, "Yeah, but I wasn't good at it though. I wasn't good."
Standing on everything.
Yo, that shit had me laughing like shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the great way to start the interview off. I knew it was gonna be good. From there, man. From there. So shout out, like I said, to all y'all for doing that there, man. That was big things, man. I wish I wasn't out running around having to do high school shit. But
one last thing, we putting out an open invitation, you know what I mean, for Mr. Bill Haney to come get shot at. And I know, you know what I mean, he got some shots in his clip to shoot back at us, you know what I mean? So the invitation is open, you know what I mean? One of these Sundays, we would love you to grace the platform, you know what I mean, and shoot your shots as we shoot ours.
Yes, indeed. Okay. I kind of don't know where to start. Do we go to recaps or all right, before we do the recaps, you know what I'm saying? Let me start here. Because I don't want to say this in a bad way, and I do want to make sure you know what I'm saying, salute, but at the same time I do gotta, because things didn't start off things didn't start off how I was supposed to. Okay, so Danny Garcia had the fight over the weekend. You know what I'm saying? I went to try to find the fight and couldn't find it where I thought it would be. And then I realized, you know what I'm saying, that this might be a private event. So me being me, I hit odd. I didn't answer. I called 5. I say, 5 minutes, another private event. You know what I'm saying? It's his farewell is just for the Barclays and something was going on. And he said, nah, this on millions.com. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to get to it in time. So I missed out on watching the fight live. I had to catch, you know what I'm saying, the highlights in the playback. But I don't want to try to blame millions.com for me missing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blame that on, you know, maybe it was their first little time out and it didn't get out how it was supposed to get out. And, you know, things get happen. You get lost in the loop when it's your first time out. From the highlights that I seen, production looked crispy. They look real good. The people that was calling the fight, I don't know who it was, but they sounded a little bit professional from the little clips that I got. You know what I'm saying? And the event seemed to be like a success. I'm going to ask y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to put, I was fair to what was the black people, who Boyle fought on? Prime.com?
BLK Prime.
Yeah, I was fair to BLK Prime. You know what I'm saying? I was fair to Don King when he did his Don King stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do the same thing with millions.com. So I'm going to hold my judgment all the way. But I have to ask y'all, if y'all caught the fight, what's your thoughts? Not on the fight, but what's your thoughts on millions.com and them putting a staple in boxing? Salute to the family, straight to the point, sports and entertainment sliding through showing love. Man, 5, I'm going to come to you. What was your thoughts on millions.com?
Yeah, I have no thoughts on it, bro, because you know, every time fights happen on that platform, I don't really get to check them out. I believe we watched it one time, but I can't even remember who it was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I don't want to be the guy to, you know, shit on nobody's farewell tour. The young homie fought on the undercard as well. You know, Keith Cologne. He got a 3rd round knockout, I believe. You know, so salute to him, man. Salute to him. I do feel like the PBC did Danny dirty. He was one of the original Heyman Knights. He was one of the original guys that started out with PBC. Make the transition from Golden Boy. I feel like PBC could have, you know, sent him off the right way, at least with an Amazon Prime fight or something, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Millions.com.
See, we can't blame millions because PBC, you know what I'm saying? Though we got all except I'm saying I want to do my best to give them a fair shake, man. Fella, what you got?
Shit. Salute to millions.com. I mean, because 503, you might see some usual suspect shit over there in the near future.
Why would you say that?
Ain't no cap.
You tell the people.
You tell the people.
Let them see it. Let them see it.
But how I feel, because five kind of lit something in my head when he said Danny being a part of the old guard of the PBC, and the PBC could have did him right, of course, and gave him a proper farewell on Amazon Prime. But forget about all that. What I see from one of the guys, old guys from the PBC, is a guy that we should be saluting. Because he's not sitting around on the shelf He's not making motherfucking videos at random concerts and shit, chopping it up with kids, talking about me and Boots is gonna be the best fight. Oh, I just talked to Crawford and nah, he ain't doing that shit. He's actually putting together showcases and fights with 10 fights under it, on the card under him. Swift Promotions is actually putting on events. Well, wasn't it a couple months back they did one in Philly? Now they in Brooklyn for the farewell tour. But the tour continues after Danny retires. So salute to him that he's just not waiting for PBC to give him a handout, an Amazon Prime date handout. Nah, he said, you know what? We gonna make this shit move, and we gonna move it on millions.com. I mean, because there's other fighters on millions.com, credible fighters. There's other credible boxing media on millions.com. So shit, they got a clean site, you know what I mean, that's accessible and user friendly. Let's make it shake on millions.com. Salute to him. Instead of sitting around doing selfies at concerts and shit. And take.
Okay. As far as me, I think, like I said, from watching the event, the little bits that I did see, it did look clean. It did look smooth. We out here. We out here. With us, I know in the least we actually pay attention to those type of things. You can't fool us with blacking out the top. We know if it's empty or not. We know, we could tell by who there and what's going on. We see all this. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It looked pretty good from the little bits that I did see it. That I'm mad that I didn't get to see the whole event. So I'm a really hold judgment to say they good or bad. But I do agree with the brothers, man. Salute to Millions for hosting the Danny fight, for giving him his farewell, putting it on at the Barclays. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia and his promotional company looking real nice. I'm shocked that they wouldn't, the promotional company, how he rocking it, they looking so good, it make you want to put them with PBC and you have something to go with TGB promotion. But you know, I don't know if y'all really want to see people succeed. Y'all might just, you know what I'm saying, talk about it. But if I'm a PBC fighter moving forward, I'm looking at everything funny because I'm like, yo, this is the type of severance package these niggas is giving to retired fighters that held the line for them. Yeah. They gave that nigga a farewell mug and that's it. They gave him a $15 gift card to Red Robin and a farewell mug. And go do your farewell fight on millions.com. Shiesty. That's nasty work. But when you look at Sean Porter not calling fights with the PBC, and you look at Keith Thurman having to move around and go to Australia, it seems like it's only fitting that PBC would do something crazy like this. So, I don't know, man. One man's trash is another man's treasure, I guess. And they made a nice little event out of it, man. And salute to them for having that. Before we even get into the recaps, I want to talk about what our fella was talking about, man. And you know, I gotta come to 503. See, 503 like to come on the show and talk that shit, talking about, yeah, I know you seen Charlo in the gym. But he don't never come on the show talking about, yeah, I know you seen Charlo at the bar. Wow, man, what's up with Charlo, man? He said him and Terrence the biggest fight ever, and he'll whip Boots' ass, man. What's your thoughts, man? What are you doing out here, man? What are you doing?
Hey, did he tell any lies though?
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty.
Absolutely.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Let me cook. Thank you, good brothers.
I thought you was asking a question. I'm sorry.
No, just go along. You ain't got to get along, but just go along. Anyways, last time I checked, when both these niggas fought, Charlo's name was brought up. So he's only addressing, like our fella said yesterday, what niggas is saying in the streets of YouTube. And we're gonna clown him for it. Look, man, it's like this with me. Charlo, to me, Charlo is trying to hunt for a big fight. But once again, the problem that I'm having with these guys is that the PBC ain't PBCing no more. That's the problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Danny just fought on millions.com. So it's like a nigga like Charlo ain't used to goddamn going out here and getting it and politicking on his own, bro.
Huh.
You might have to take a page out of Crawford book, man. You might have to take a page out of Wilder book. You might have to take a page out of my man's Carlos Adamas. But I mean, what he said, I mean, bro, he not lying. Cause we literally was talking about Charlo versus Boots, how that'll be a good fight. Bud versus Charlo will be a good fight. I mean, the nigga ain't lying on that side of the narrative he's pushing. But in actuality, while all fella laughing, the actuality is, bro, my nigga, you're really irrelevant at this point, my nigga. You not even spinning the haircuts, nigga. You ain't getting no spins, my nigga. You ain't had a hit since 2022, 2023. And all these, like, I was listening to my man's channel earlier. Salute to Just Do. He was playing all of the old Charlo clips. And oh my God, Red. When I say all his takes age like spoiled milk, you like, bro, he talks so much shit. You talk so much shit about Terrence Crawford, my nigga. When you and Earl and all y'all niggas was them niggas at PBC, you talk so much shit, bro. But now, my, have the tables turned. And look at you. You sitting out here trying to talk your way into a fight, bro. But you should be fighting your way into a fight. Cause see, where them niggas is at, what Turk is with Bud, Eddie is with Boots, bro. These niggas got motion. These niggas got shit going. Boots' next fight is gonna be possibly with Virgil Ortiz. I'm hearing Crawford might fight Canelo again, bro. He might go to 160 and fight Janabek. These niggas got real motion, bro. Like, I hear what you're saying, Charlo, and it sound good, but that's all it is, bro. It's just sound. It's just talk. No action, bro. Don't be a nigga just talking, thinking that you're gonna get some shit done just talking, bro. You're not gonna get shit done just talking. You gotta get out here and get active. Last time I checked, PBC done had 2 Fundora cards this year. They had a Caleb Plant card this year. They had a Tank Davis card this year. They having another Lamont Roach Pitbull fight. So PBC done had like six cards. Why the fuck you ain't on now one of them? Hey Red, you wanna know what's fucked up, Red?
What's that?
This nigga Maul done came back before this nigga, bro. Maul done had 2 fights. Mel, what the fuck is you doing, my nigga? It don't make sense, bro. How does Maul Charlo come back before you and get more active than you? Like, bro, the PBC was trying to set Maul up with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant fucked that up. But the nigga got back in, like, bro, it only took Maul to have 1 fight, and he was already being set up for a big fight. Mel, why you can't do the same thing? You don't think, like right now, bro, think about it. Mel, Keith Thurman don't have no opponent. Tim Zoo don't have no opponent. You know what I'm saying? Baki, I don't know if Baki got an opponent. You can come back and fight one of them niggas, bro. All it takes is 1 fight for you to get back in the midst of having motion, bro. So whole lot of talking, no action. I ain't buying it.
Okay. Salute to my brother, man. TD Sports Talk. Hashtag the Bronx. Slide through showing love, man. You know what I'm saying? What's happening with it, Thomas? What you got, What you got, man? Cholo talking that, you know what I'm saying, that good shit, talking about him and Boots, him and Bud. What's up with it?
Nah, he talking that soft shit.
Oh.
He talking that cap shit.
Oh.
I mean, because who is he really talking to? Is he really talking to Boots or Bud? Or is he talking to his chat when he goes live? I mean, these aren't direct messages to any fighters. He just randomly responding to people in this chat. I mean, that's all it is. Let's be real. How is Mel Charlo the best fight for Bud Crawford or even Boots? How? When you've been out the ring for over 2 years. When you've been inactive for over 2 years. Your last fight was a despicable, embarrassing loss by the hands of Canelo, which has obviously had an effect on your ego because you've been away once again for over 2 years. And you think you the best fight for over 2 years for Boots or Bud Crawford? All lies are being exposed right now, Five. What is we talking about? I just had to give flowers to Danny Garcia and Swift Promotions because they looking like the truth. Well, what Lions Only doing? You out there in the H? What fighters Lions Only putting out? Are they getting active outside the ring? Is Mel Charlo getting it out the mud and doing it for himself, or is he just waiting on a chance to twerk for Turkey? Let me get some Turkey action. Instead of doing what you just said and putting up your hand and volunteering for that substitution, because they're looking for a pay-per-view substitution in Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman looking for a dance partner. PBC looking for a replacement that's pay-per-view worthy and shit, you might fit the criteria. But nah, you just want cap and talk shit to the chat. That's all you want to do. Go live at the restaurant and shit. Drink Mai Tais.
It's a usual suspect.
Nah, B. All lies. Lines only. Get your shit together.
Okay. Salute to the family world restricted slide through showing love, man. What's happening with it, homie? Hey man, look, man. To me, it makes me laugh because it's more the same. It's more the same from Charlo, man. This is what he do. You know what I'm saying? He get out, go live. You know what I'm saying? Try to be provocative and get the people going, and then he disappear again. When he come back, if he don't fight somebody of the likes of like a Cornflake LaMotta type guy, he gonna get his ass whipped. So miss me with all the big fight talk. Have a fight talk. Cause I be talking shit about all these fighters, man, but they've been active. They've been available. They've been using their best ability. And every time you go live, you sound slizzard. I don't know if you might be, you know what I'm saying, because you get punched in the head for a living, or if you really slizzard. But I go with the later of the two, especially when you're talking all that shit and you say, all right, man, everybody, let's take a shot. Shots on me. That sounds slizzard. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. And I ain't one to tell nobody they worth. So I ain't gonna tell you that you're not worth it. But not fighting in a long time, coming back talking about you want $10 million. We laugh at Keith Thurman for saying wild shit like that. So you already know we laughing at you. If you get it, salute. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't, can't be mad at nobody but yourself, man. Get your life right. That's how I be feeling, man. Just get your life right. Stop bringing up all these active fighters and fighters that's doing shit. Get your life right. And shout out to Five for pointing it out. It's funny how when y'all was the guys, the big dope boys on the block with the big dookie chains, you know what I'm saying? You, your brother, and Earl, and Tank, and all that shit was cool. That money done dried up. The hate then got real. The crew done split up. You know what I'm saying? And all y'all looking real bad out here. You know what I'm saying? And the people that y'all was shitting on, they the ones with the dookie chains now. So it's either get back to the block, get your hustle on, or go be somebody driving. Shut up.
It's a usual suspect
Saying, putting on all these pictures. Gonna put out pictures with him fighting all these dudes, all this AI shit. Anything he do from here on out, if it's any type of weirdo activity, I'm gonna say that's drunk nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Texas is so much bigger, you know what I'm saying, than everywhere else. So you could act like AB and hide and get away with it. But I ain't gonna put it all the way on him yet. We gonna see how all this turn out. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna see how all this turn out. Let's get to the recap. How many fights we had on the recap?
I think there was only 3.
3 fights. What we had? Go ahead, and let's roll them on out.
Yeah, we had some big fights over there in Europe. Big fights over there in Europe. You know what I mean? Niggas was getting busted up and all that. You know what I mean? Some straight wild V shit. You know what I mean? Some white on white violence. You know what I mean? But we had Antoine Vanaka, 25-1 over there against Syed Weezer, Junior Welterweight IBF Championship, you know what I mean? Well, Intercontinental Championship, you know what I mean? And the Flemish Junior Welterweight Championship was on the line. And Antoine came out with the dub, you know what I mean? As such, a unanimous decision victory. I know none of y'all niggas saw that shit, you know what I mean, coming. But yo, next up, I did get to check out Brawlin and Nolans. Yeah, Brawlin and Nolans. You know what I mean? That went down. And we talking, this was for the TFM Championship. Yeah, TFM Championship. Two fat motherfuckers. Jonathan Guidry, straight out of Louisiana, 21-1-2 versus Jason Minder, who's 17-8-1. Of course, your boy out of Louisiana got the dub over Jason Minder, quintessential journeyman out here in these streets. You know what I mean? Guidry went ahead and got that dub. And of course, the fight that everybody's talking about, Paulie Malignaggi got back into the ring, not the boxing ring, but the bare knuckle boxing ring. In the dig, he went up against a certified bare knuckle veteran named Tyler Goodjohn, and I think this fight was over there in Manchester, UK, Sheffield, one of them cities over there in the UK. Paulie pulled out I think it was a split decision victory, but through that victory, Tyler Goodjohn, like I said, he's a veteran bare knuckle fighter, and he was definitely doing some dirt, and you could see the damage and the residues of the dirt all over Paulie's face. You know what I mean? Watching the fight, Paulie got hands, but he was throwing them pity pat shots. You know what I mean? He was just trying to outscore, outfence this motherfucker. He wasn't trying to knock nobody out. Paulie damn sure ain't no killer, but we got to give him credit for going in the ring and doing this type of shit at his age and where he's at. You know what I mean? Doing media, boxing media. Should you really be doing bare knuckle boxing? I don't think so. And it shows on the motherfucker's face. He was complaining after the fight, 6-7 hours later, that they still ain't stitched me up yet. What the fuck's going on in this with these UK wait times? You know what I mean? Welcome to the motherfucking UK, Paulie. Maybe you should stay your ass over here and commentate pro boxing. You know what I mean? Maybe you should do that. How about that? You know what I mean? But split decision victory for Paulie Malignaggi in the day.
Okay. I got my brother Stay Ready Boxing in the building, man. Stay Ready, what's going down with you? And tell me what you got on the Dutch Master. I mean, Paulie Malignaggi.
Man, it looked like he went through a war. I don't think he really won. How the other dude look?
He already looked fucked up, but I mean, Paulie landed more punches. That's all I can say. But
man,
it was just pity pat.
I don't watch Austin Trout go through there and be brutalizing these dudes and be coming out of there still unscathed. I ain't lost yet in bare knuckle fighting. I don't know why Paulie over there getting told the hell off the frame. Probably need to fix something.
All right. Five, what you got? What you got on Paulie and his bare knuckle activities?
It's a usual suspect.
You talking about? You said Paulie?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't got nothing on that crack ass cracker, man. He got what he deserved. I ain't even see it. I just seen the pictures, man. Whoever did that to Paulie, they need to make him a star.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Damn. Look, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, man. Paulie looked like Frankenstein after that damn fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. In 5'8" line, whoever did that, I owe them a drink. Every time I see Paulie in some type of action, he getting beat up. Like, nigga, did you fight for real? Shit. Then you calling the fight, I'm gonna smack you in the back of the neck with some powder. All these boxers doing all right in bare knuckle boxing, and you come back looking like that. Man, shit. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. I don't. Better luck next time. Don't give up, Paulie. Do it again. You need to fight again. And you won. So you definitely should be fighting again. I want to see you in there again. You battle tested now. Go through it again. All the way. We're rooting for you, Paulie. We're rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? Alpha, what was next?
Okay, let's get to the real shit. Big Man Things. Usual Suspect. Fight pool shit. We did pick on 3 fights. First one, we had a unified championship, WBO and the IBF. I believe it was the middleweight champion in the middleweight division. We had Desley Robinson out of Australia, 10-3 record, going up against Logan Holler. Logan Holler, who was 11-3, and she's out of the States, out of South Carolina, I believe. And she got laid in the ground, put in the dirt. You know what I mean? In the second round, stopped by Desley Robinson. That was definitely shocking. I think everybody was unanimous on Robinson UDing this girl. You know, and a lot of female fights, and particularly in championship fights, you don't see a lot of knockouts. Yeah, we was wrong in this one. In this unified championship, Desley defends her unified belts and moves on. Next, we got another female championship for the WBC. I believe it was the bantamweight. I might be mistaken. No, it was I think it was the super flyweight. My bad. We had Juarez, the incumbent champion Juarez, who was a veteran in this game, 38-4, going up against another excellent veteran, and Jessica Nera Plata, who was 30-2 at the time. I wasn't able to see the fight. I still haven't checked out the replay to this fight yet. But what I heard was it was a very close fight from front to back. Neri did the cleaner, probably did the cleaner work, but Juarez was the more active and put out the more activity. And I think 2 of the judges preferred that over what the cleaner, more effective punching from Jessica Neri Plata. So yeah, old girl Juarez, Lourdes Juarez gets the I believe it was a majority decision victory. Any of y'all brothers saw that fight?
Nope. You seen that? Stay ready? Okay.
Yeah, that was I think the main event for the MVP card on the zone. But moving on to the next, which was featured on, once again, millions.com. The feature fight for the US 6 fight pool, week 6. Shout out to D Free. He got all his picks right. You know what I mean, he's the only player in the pool that didn't have to eat crow this week. You know what I mean? Some of y'all had to definitely eat crow for picking Daniel Gonzalez. I don't know what y'all was thinking. You know what I mean? Y'all really thought Danny was that washed that he couldn't, that he really couldn't get this Gonzalez guy out of there. Well, yeah, y'all was sadly mistaken. Danny was just playing around with him for literally 4 rounds. It was reminiscent to the Rod Salka fight, where this guy Rod Salka was heavily overmatched, and this was the same shit. Gonzalez Rod Salka 2.0, straight, simple, and plain. And once again, toyed with for 4 rounds, and then got the left hook, and it was all she wrote. He's out of there. You know what I mean? Out of there so much that I seen pictures of him getting wheeled out on a stretcher, and he's on his way to the hospital. Hope for a speedy recovery and a fat paycheck that Danny Garcia is giving out to you and the rest of the fighters on the card. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the way you want to go out. You don't want to go out the way he went out, being stopped or having your father stop the fight, and that's what definitely happened against old man Lara. So to properly retire, you want to go out in a more favorable fashion, and this is what we know Danny for. You know what I mean? His left hook, and his left hook was definitely on display on Saturday night for I would say a decent crowd. It looked like that lower bowl was definitely filled. I didn't see what the top part looked like, you know what I mean? But he definitely had that lower bowl filled, and it seemed like a good night. There were stars out there, you know what I mean? A lot of rappers and shit pulled up and whatnot. So yeah, good look from Danny Garcia, and yeah, a lot of y'all niggas eating crow. Shame on y'all.
Okay, stay ready. What you had on the Daddy fight? Stay ready, you there? Oh man, I hope you ain't out here talking and you don't have to go out and come back, man. You might have to go out and come out. Yeah, we can't hear you. You gotta go out and come back. Yeah, man. Stay ready. You know, they got their own grid. You know what I'm saying? When you got your own grid, you do stuff like that. Okay, there you go. So
I'm over here. I'm talking like a motherfucker. I'm like,
I already knew it. You know what I'm saying? When I seen you off mute, I said, "Oh yeah, he in good combo. Yeah, bring it on back." Okay, so what you got, man? What you got on the Danny Garcia fight?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see the fight, but I did see the clip. I'm with Arsenal on this. There was a remnant of the Rod Soccer fight. It was just a fight to make him look good because he's going out on top. That's it. I'm retired. Let me knock somebody out real quick. I know they don't belong in the ring with me because ain't nobody ever heard of that dude before anyway. So anybody that picked him, y'all was out of y'all rabbit ass mind talking about. I don't like how Danny looked. I didn't like how Danny looked either. I ain't like how Danny looked since he fought Sean Porter. But shit, he went in there and did what he was supposed to do against somebody that didn't belong in the ring with that level of fighter. Whether Danny could have been out the ring for 3 years and still did what he did to that dude.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna front, man.
You was one of the ones that picked against him?
No. I wasn't picking against Danny. Hell no. The shit was set up for him to win.
Yep.
I feel like no bullshit. I mean, the shit was set up for him to win. It was his promotional company. He been known for the no-look left hook, and I be damned if he ain't knocked that nigga out with a no-look left hook. That nigga went out like Jordan. I ain't saying he was Jordan, but he went out like Jordan, goddammit. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The punch that made me famous is the punch that motherfucker I went out on my own terms, on my own card, in the Barclays Center in front of people, all the rappers in the building, all my, you know what I'm saying, all my hip hop friends is here. Man, look, man, shout out to Danny. He did it right. Picked the right pony. I don't know if he knew that he was susceptible to a left hook or whatever, but yeah, he did it right, man. He did it right. I can't even be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't no Danny fan. I've been quick to tell you that he been a gatekeeper his whole career, but that motherfucker went out like Jordan over the weekend, boy. You know what I'm saying? And the way he knocked him out too, shit. And he ain't do no. I hope I ain't see the post fight. I don't think he did no crying and none of that shit like how he did with the. Cause mental health, man. None of that shit. So yeah, man. Like I said, man, shout out to Danny, man. He did his thing, man. He did his thing. I've been seeing people say, man, we don't want him to go. We want him to come back. Stop doing that. Don't put that man in no Wizards jersey. Let him go out like how he went out, man. That was. It don't get no better than that. For real. Let him be the promoter and show him how. Let him show the other boxers how promoters are supposed to promote. So yeah, man, that's what I got, man. Salute to Danny, man. No doubt.
I ain't gonna lie, that's how you start your promotional company out.
Like a motherfucker. With a no look left hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Shout out to Danny, man. Oh, okay, Alpha, that was it, huh?
Yeah, nah, that was it.
All right. Is there any other stay ready, you got any other news we can use? We got a little bit of time.
I ain't got no news. Not today.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I still see. No, I ain't got nothing right now. I know I can't comment on the US 6 shorts, man. Did y'all turn the comments on? Because I was trying to comment on the shorts I was dropping from the Brian Sr. interview, and it wouldn't let me comment.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you probably block your ass.
If he blocked me, I wouldn't be able to it let me like it, but I couldn't comment. And I'm like, what the hell going on? I'm clicking on the comment, it wouldn't pop up. So I went to another short, click on the comments pop up. I'm like, they got the comments on. Turn these comments back on, man. That's how you get interaction. And I'm proud of y'all with that interview yesterday, man. I was doing homework and stuff yesterday, but I watched as much as I could. I also I shared it. I seen that y'all been getting picked up by a lot of credible sources, and I'm like, yeah, y'all doing y'all thing right now. That was a great interview, man. Proud of y'all, for real.
Salute.
Need to bring somebody else over there. Terry Norris just followed me on TikTok. Let me see if I can get old Terry Norris on the platform or something, even though I don't like his punk ass after what he did to Sugar Ray Leonard. But that's another story. He's from Texas. I give him a pad, but I'm still mad about that fight.
Okay. All right, well. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll ask y'all this one before we get out of here, man. What's your thoughts on the we did kind of talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But I asked y'all because it's
what, we gonna revisit it, the iTunes shit, nigga?
No, I wasn't even about to talk about no iTunes shit with you. I damn sure wouldn't. But we could. I was gonna ask about Clarissa and Layla, man. Do y'all think that fight is real? Is that fight real, or is it just a bunch of
They not fit to fight, man. Why would they fight? And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm riding with Layla on this, goddamn.
So you got Layla beat Clarissa?
I ain't talking about the fight. I'm talking about all the bullshit that's going on.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn, Clarissa just need to stop talking shit acting like a YN.
She is though.
She ain't. She in her 30s.
Yeah, shit. That compared to Layla.
Why you stop being a YN after 25? Let me explain. You're a YN up to 25, then you become bro in 6. When you get to 30, you starting to creep around you know what I'm saying? You start to become either big bro or big sis or auntie and uncle. She's starting to creep around that area. Sit your ass down somewhere because you ain't one of these kids. Stop acting like you one of these kids. Start being real about yourself. She put out receipts. If you ain't got no receipts to come up with, and we gonna need you to come up with some receipts. If you ain't got no receipts, set your ass up. Some goddamn time. God damn. I get tired of these motherfuckers just be talking. Y'all ain't selling no goddamn fight. Y'all know Layla. When Layla was 40, that would have been a good ass fight. She ain't 40 no more. That was 2019. She 46 now.
Yeah, and look at her shape, bro.
She fine as a motherfucker. Hell, I'm 42.
She fine, but look through the fineness
Man,
and look at the physical fitness, because we all know she fine.
What 46-year-old fighter?
Let's look beyond the fineness and look at the physical fitness. She's in better shape than she was 3 months past when we saw her.
Bro, Mike Tyson.
When we saw her on Netflix doing the Jake Paul telecast. Remember
Mike
that?
Tyson looked like he was in good shape.
She's in better shape now than she was then, bro. So what's she doing?
Mike Tyson.
Why she have to come out with a video and put it out on YouTube that went
because
viral?
Clarissa just did the $1 million worth of game shit and she was tired of this motherfucker talking. She literally just did $1 million worth of game the week prior.
Bro, this was.
I'm tired of you talking about it. You keep bringing your name up. You keep bringing my goddamn name up. I gotta say something, cause bitch, you keep my name in your goddamn mouth. I gotta defend myself, cause now you got everybody looking at me like I'm a sucker or something.
So she couldn't do that. She couldn't do that in one video, Stay.
She did that. She did most of it. She also said, hold on, wait.
Transcript, nigga.
Wait, I saw the transcript, but I'm gonna tell you something else. Do you see how many followers she finna get paid? If she gonna address it, she finna get paid off this shit. Nigga, you know how niggas is. I'm finna turn this into a hustle. The fuck? Nigga, I'm finna watch me work.
And you don't think the bigger hustle at the end of the tunnel is the fight on Netflix?
Who finna pay him?
What you mean? Who finna pay those two?
Those two,
especially Layla Ali. What? The same Layla Ali that has a show on the OWN network.
Yep.
You don't think?
Nope.
You don't think after what's been displayed and how Layla Ali's shown to be viral with a adversary like Clarissa Shields, Netflix can't make no money off that? You don't think Jake Paul and MVP won't buy out that fight?
Nope.
After they just had her on the telecast and they was pressing her. They was pressing her to get on MVP. She said, I'll think about it. I'm giving you facts, bro.
But what's the facts that's saying this fight about to happen?
We gonna see.
That's all you can say, though. That's all you can say right now.
She got part 2 coming out. She could have done it after the part 1. She already killed Clarissa.
She needed part 1 to get. She needed part 1 to get the view.
What more receipts do we need to see? Everybody's on her side outside the ring when it comes to this one. Stay ready.
Mm-hmm.
The question still remains: is she gonna take that theoretical $15 million? You don't know that.
I don't think so.
She might take that. This might be one of the greatest build-ups to a fight we've seen thus far.
And you might be right.
With the way this is playing out. Or maybe, here's a thought, maybe she's building up not for her to fight. Maybe she got a fighter in her back pocket that she gonna sick on Clarissa. Maybe she
that might be it. She might got a back pocket.
Her own female promotional company, and this is the promotional campaign, the Big Bang, how you come out and shock and awe and shit. Who knows?
She might be finna coach today. Shadeja Green to whoop her ass. I don't know what she finna do, but I don't think she finna fight.
Oh, that'd be sick. The part 2, all you see is Shadeja Green pop up. Yeah, I'm Shadeja Green's new trainer and shit. I'm part of the team now. Yo, that'd be crazy. But yeah, we gonna see part 2. She ain't break it up in 2 parts for no reason, bro. I mean, she going so something definitely is gonna be revealed, and it's one of those 2 things.
Definitely. Most definitely.
That's what I got.
All right, well, as far as me, I think Layla a little bit too old to be fighting. I think Clarissa a little bit too old to be trying to push for that shit. But in the fact that Layla being too old to be fighting, don't be out here asking for no motherfucker 20 million like it's a window. Because when you leave a window, then you leave a window for a nigga to start talking shit and act stupid too. So make up your goddamn mind. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't gonna do it, then you ain't gonna do it. And say you ain't gonna do it. Look, I'm not gonna fight you, so whatever it is you do or whatever it is you got, then that's you and yours. I'm saying is that you could really take the high road. Don't pretend to take the high road. I really didn't start this. That sounds like you ready to fight. That shit a nigga say when he about to sneak your motherfucking ass. You see, I ain't starting with the nigga, right?
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me just address one thing. Let's stop acting like these women are just women.
Hey, man,
they fighters.
I understand. No. One is a fighter and one is retired.
No. Once you're retired, you're still a fighter. You still have that itch to come back. We've seen it all too many times.
That.
Why? It doesn't just happen. It just doesn't happen with the male gender, Red. It happens with female fighters too. They want to come back, my nigga.
You just said a second ago that you was finished. If you would let me cook, then you would actually understand, because I agree with you. If you gonna fight and you gonna not be retired, then not be retired. Bring that ass back and fight. And fight the girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. And if you gonna be retired, then you retired and you ain't gonna fight. Got no problem with that. I do got a problem with you saying, see, I don't even really want to fight. But if I will fight, this would I don't want to hear all that shit neither.
I agree with you, Red. I don't want to.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I'm tired of hearing them go back and forth.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit'll get off the pop, nigga. What the fuck is we doing? We scraping up money for this? We trying to build something or we not? Take the high road if you want to take the high road. All that medium shit ain't around, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody with that. I agree with like our fella said, shit, we fighters. So is you motherfuckers gonna fight? Or no? You know what I'm saying? Don't make me have to go call, you know what I'm saying? Stay ready and tell her, stay ready, man. Go ahead and put the twig on Ali's shoulder, on Layla's shoulder.
Yep.
Put the twig on the shoulder and
knock it off. Knock it off.
Yeah, Clarissa, knock it off. What the fuck we doing out here, man? That bullshit. Yeah. But all right. On that note, man, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Salute to the chat for sliding through rocking with us. Let me see. Salute to the super chat. We definitely appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. It's the usual suspect ting. Supreme Beast Boxer Talk, man. Your boy Cadillac Red, man. And I'll holler at y'all in a minute, though. What?
It's a usual suspect ting.
Yeah, I know them such and such, but them niggas around me different.